everybody. Good afternoon to you. How are you? So I hope you guys have been enjoying the retro reacts that I've been doing to Chantal, covering some of the 7 deadly sins that she's been exhibiting. So we're going to go into the current and cover at least part of her live that she did today. And I say part because a good portion of it I'm not going to react to, simply because for the first 23, 24 minutes of her live, she was eating. And you guys know how I feel about that. So we're cutting out that part and just reacting to the rest of it. And if she gets too boring, then we'll just skip ahead. But to make this live a bit more interesting, I'd like to add some interesting tidbits that I found on Twitter, as well as a very short video courtesy of the channel No, I Don't Think So. And this has to do with Chantal going to another channel and getting sub for sub, which is against YouTube's terms of policy. So for those who do not know, Chantal, she is feverishly trying to reach 100K by her birthday. That seems to be a goal of hers, to reach 100K at her birthday or before. And how is she trying to get to 100K? Well, she is buying subs, but on top of buying subs, going to another channel. I believe the name of the channel is called Takat 55555, and they do sub for sub there. Interesting. So she's reaching in all directions, trying to reach 100K. And we're going to get into that as well as the other interesting tidbits and then get on to her live. So why don't we just get into the video courtesy of No, I Don't Think So, entitled Foodie Beauty Addresses the New Subscriber Drama. And I'll be leaving a link for the video in the video description for anybody who wants to check it out. So let's show that real quick since it's a very short video. Okay, I'm just making sure I am where I need to be. All right. So, okay, let's see. Here we go, y'all. So this person, Everyday Messy Girl, that was in Chantal's chat, says, some people said sub for sub is against terms of service. I'm so confused. Why would it be? Well, because that's a way of inflating your numbers in an artificial way. That's why. It's a bit different when you're a channel and you're doing a certain kind of content. And if you're doing a live chat and you're saying, here's this person's channel link, go check them out. But going to a channel strictly for the purpose of exchanging subs, that's a big no-no, and you guys are going to find out why.
So for sub is against terms of service. I don't see why you can't support each other. Maybe if you're doing it like in a shady way, you know, but I don't see why you can't just go and like hang out with people in a chat and be like, sub to my channel, I'll support your channel. Like, why not? You know, why would?
And yet Chantal's been on YouTube for the last 7-8 years, and despite the size of her channel, she very rarely supports other channels unless it's channels that are talking her up. But over the years, she's given very little support to the channels around her. And as far as doing things in a shady way, well, you've been doing things in a shady way, Chantal. We all know that you want to hit 100K by your birthday, and you're buying subs, and now you're seeking out other channels that can help you get to 100K, and that's why you're doing it.
Would they want to discourage people sharing, you know? I could see if it's like, I don't know how it would be. I don't know.
Oh, you don't see what's wrong with sub for sub? Let's see what YouTube has to say about this. Fake engagement policy. YouTube doesn't allow anything that artificially increases the number of views, likes, comments, or other metrics, either by using automatic systems or serving up videos to unsuspecting viewers. Content and channels that don't follow this policy may be terminated and removed from YouTube. If you're posting content, don't post content on YouTube if it fits any of the descriptions noted below, offering to subscribe to another creator's channel only if they subscribe to your channel. Known as sub for sub, this policy applies to videos, video descriptions, comments, live streams, and any other YouTube product or feature. Reminder that Chantal has had this as her full-time job for 7 years now.
You're right. So she doesn't have any excuse why she should know about this. She knows. I mean, as a content creator, they're giving you the terms of service. You know what the terms of service is, or if you don't, you can easily read the TOS and find out. She's been on YouTube a long time and she knows the rules and she wants to break the rules for the purpose of getting to her goal.
I love that, supporting creators. Like, I think that's really cool, you know?
Yeah, okay. That's really, really cool. And it just happens to happen around about the time that you want to reach 100K. That's when you got interested in doing the sub for sub thing, when it revolves around something that you want. Typical Chantal, only reaching out for people when she wants something and she wants other people to help her get it. So that was the wonderful short video from No, I Don't Think So. And again, I'll leave a link for the video in the description. So, pardon me. Excuse me, I'm so sorry. Let's get into the stuff on Twitter because there's even more interesting stuff on Twitter. Let me just stop the screen and share my Twitter screen. Okay, so let's go here. All right. So let's start with something nice. Oh, I love this picture from Oh Things to Do. Would you stay here? Absolutely. Can I stay for a week? What a beautiful house. I love the color palette. Love it. Okay, Katie says, reminder with Foodie Beauty's new Twitch channel, she was going to have to get remonetized, which means she'll need to stream for 8 hours across 7 days over a period of a month to apply for the affiliate program. So Chantal does have a Twitch channel. She created it right about the time that her channel got originally terminated, but she hasn't streamed there in months. And yet, I wonder, does she still have active subscribers to Twitch? Do they still have their subs active there? I don't know why they would. She hasn't been there in the longest. But, I mean, with Twitch to be part of their partner program, you do have to stream a certain number of hours in order to stay in the program. What are the Twitch affiliate requirements? If you want to apply to the Twitch affiliate program, you must have 50 followers, stream for 8 hours on 7 different days over a 30-day period, and average 3 viewers. Once you hit this criteria, you can apply for the affiliate program. How do I become a Twitch partner? To become a Twitch partner, you must stream for 25 hours on 12 different days over a 30-day period and average 75 viewers. Then you have to broadcast 8 individual streams with an average of 75 viewers in a 30-day period for 2 months prior to submitting your partner application. You also have to follow the Twitch community guidelines, terms of service, and DMCA guidelines. Well, I don't know if she's still in their partner program. I know that she was in it, but if she's been slacking and she's not been streaming, well, then she might be completely out of it. Hidden Truths says Foodie Beauty, she can't access her Twitch with her info, and she has money going to that Twitch for her gaming on her old account. That only means Salah changed the password so she can't access it, and any funds going to it going into his account. But how would he be able to change her information? I mean, because let's just say you can't remember your password. You can go to your account and say, I can't remember my password. And then they send you something through your email and you can change your password. You know, because we've all at one time forgotten our passwords to our account. So all accounts have that feature pretty much built in. So did she switch it over to Salah because he's no longer on YouTube making money on his gaming channel? And that was kind of like compensation for that. If not, the money is still going to her. Although I can't imagine she would get much money from Twitch because she's not been streaming there. Fondue Pondu says, at Team YouTube, you're good with someone who claims they have B moments, but then post mukbangs like this for AdSense. Yeah, what's up, YouTube? Why aren't you doing your doggone job? You guys made these policies. Why aren't you reinforcing them? What's up with that? Hidden Truth says she deletes another 50K views. Let's look at the screenshot. Okay, so on 213, she bought 800 subs. 220, another 100. 221, which was 3 days ago, another 200. So she's bought 1,100 subs this month. Just trying to get to 100K, aren't you, Foodie? But yeah, deleting views, which means she might be privating videos. That's insane. Like I don't understand the reasoning behind that. Nana Spiked T says this is hilarious. She can't block people commenting on her new subs comment section. Foodie Beauty now writes in Arabic, or could it be Salah communicating for her? Can anyone translate what her response was? So I've got a question about the channel that is now helping her with reaching her 100K. Just my thoughts. Because this might be an Arabic speaking channel, I know that Foodie wants to reach 100K, but does she realize that by reaching out to a third party, helping her in her goal, that they might find out all of her messiness and we're just going to get around quick? Is this a wise decision? If you are a messy person, that you got a lot of things in your past you want to hide, should you be reaching out to third parties like this? Okay, this is cool from Marianne. Rock bottom will teach you lessons that mountaintops never will. This is true. This is absolutely true. And in my opinion, I don't think Chantal's going to learn until she hits rock bottom. I think she's getting close, but she's not all the way there. And the only thing stopping her from hitting rock bottom is the fact that she's got a YouTube channel and she's making a little bit of money. It's not until her money is completely gone that she might hit rock bottom and she might learn something. Mo translates. Hey, Mo. Mo says, I guess she doesn't understand that when you invite new audience, they can still talk crap in Arabic. This woman is nice to her in English, but then made this comment below. Salah was modding for Chantal that day, last Saturday, and didn't delete the comment. He just left it there. So what was the comment? So this person, they spoke in Arabic, and they said in Arabic, Salah is only with her for the Canadian citizenship. Well, I don't think so. He might have been at one time, but I think he's figured out it's not going to happen. Not with the way her finances are going and her money going down. Like, it would be impossible for him to get citizenship with Chantal. He's just around for whatever he can get out of her. Dank Fupa. Hey, Dank. Dank is saying, here's to hoping she bought a plane ticket as soon as that paycheck dropped and she's headed back to Canada now. Well, unfortunately, Dank, she did not, because she went live. So she's still in Kuwait. Her going back to Canada would be a smart decision. And we know how Chantal is with not making smart decisions. She's not smart at all. Lean cuisine enthusiast. Chantal's social blade score is D-. Ouch. Ouch. Dwight's hazmat suit says, I might be Captain Obvious here. I'm really good at it. But Foodie Beauty says she ordered the groceries. Salah didn't go get them. No one took her shopping. I think it's over, aka he's gone, and she's going to hold out till administratively forced to vacate Kuwait. I don't know if she can, but I know she's going to stay in Kuwait as long as possible. Although, interestingly enough, in the current live we're going to be watching, people kept asking her if she was going to go back to Kuwait or if she had plans for travel. And she kept saying that she does have plans for travel, but she's keeping it a secret. And usually when she says that, she's planning a trip back home. She just doesn't want to let anybody know when that's going to happen. Okay. All right, here's from failure to lunge. Channels are subject to review before awards are issued. That means rewarding creators that keep their accounts in good standing without copyright strikes, community guideline violations, or artificially increased subscriber counts, among other criteria. Well, I guess you're not getting that plaque after all, are you, Chantal? Oh, this is interesting from Yup Yup. Here's a Muslim woman calling out your crap, foodie. Uh, Eats by Aida says, ex-Muslim woman here. She's not married. Do y'all know how hard it is to get married in the Middle East, especially if you're not native? They can be married under the eyes of Allah, but due to the red tape and political crap, they are not. Spiritual, something legal, no. Plus, a lot of women wanting to escape the past will latch on to Muslim men and Islam for a new start. But when the relationship ends, will turn their backs on the religion ASAP. I give it 2 years. Well, it's already been a year. She's already been in Kuwait for about a year. So we will see. We will see. Okay, so I think that's it. Are we done here? Is there anything else? I think that's it. So we'll go on to the live and we'll cover that, at least part of that. Like I said, I cut out part of it because she was eating. I don't want to watch her eating. I know you guys don't either. So let's just avoid that if possible. So let's just go from here.
Water. It's so good. Spicy. Hello, straight Piff. Wendy's, 3 patties. Oh no, that's too much. Not often, Murderino. I don't cook huge meals often for people.
Of course you don't, because nobody comes over. Nobody comes over to the house. I saw your grocery haul, Chantal. Everything you bought was for you. And for as much money as you spent on those groceries, it really did not look like much. It didn't look like groceries that would last at least 2 weeks. So, no, you don't cook very often for a lot of people because nobody comes over.
Once in a while. Melissa, hello. Even then, they're not like huge. The health benefits of fasting. I know, Hamdi. Fasting has always been hard for me, like with binge eating disorder, but not during Ramadan because of the fact that you you can still eat like iftar, so it's like
Yeah, I remember what she did for the last Ramadan. This one would actually sit up late at night, eating and eating until the very last second. Then she would stop. And then she would sleep all day when she should have been up, and then wake up right when it was time to eat again. She gained a lot of weight during Ramadan doing that.
I don't eat till later in the day anyway, so I don't find it that hard. What I find hard is the no water. That is really hard because I'm always thirsty. So I'm gonna have to watch what I eat too, because also during Ramadan, I know it's like a time where you're don't like pig out at iftar, just like it's a time to reflect and think modestly and think of the people who don't have food and try to not eat as much. So I'm gonna try. Hello. Hi, Melissa. I wrote a random gummy I found and I'm starting to think it's a delta. Ooh. That's not good. Hi, Chantel. I'm doing okay, thank you. I hope you're well. The best fried chicken place in Kuwait. The one I like the most that we tried is called Chicken King. It's really good. But what are some other places? There's a lot. There's a lot. A comfort YouTube? A comfort YouTuber. I'd have to think about it. I mean, I do watch some. Um, I like crime, like true crime videos. Like it depends on the delivery. Like I like Coffee House Crime. I like our even creepy Comfort and Crime. They're good too. That chapter, stuff like that, you know. Yeah, Ramadan's gonna be in like 2 weeks, so do you find fasting helps your spirit? Liana, um, yeah, more with prolonged fast, you start to feel the spiritual side of it, you know. Do you think Kesha should be the next president? No. Is she still around? Are those couches? Oh, it hurts me more. I tried, but like laying on here, it's too firm. You know? Ugh. Why, Jenna?
Now, as far as Ramadan goes, because Chantal is a diabetic, that would make her medically exempt from Ramadan. So, like, if she doesn't want to fast, she doesn't have to.
Zerka, welcome salam. Welcome. On there, but I don't want to talk about anything of my past. Honestly, I don't. Not for
Of course, you don't. Of course, you don't want to talk about your past. You don't want to talk about how messy you are. You don't want your VIPs to figure out what a messy person you have been. Although I've been doing the retro reacts to show how messy you are and controlling and manipulating and evil and vile. And I'm going to keep doing them because that's the real you. The you that we're seeing in front of us right now is the Chantal that comes out when she starts to lose subscribers and she's low on money. A friend in need is a friend indeed, and she's in need of money. So she can't afford to be mean to people anymore because mean is expensive. It's cost her a lot of money and a lot of subscribers. If Chantal had not been mean to people in the past, she'd be over 100K by now, organically, because she was mean and she was arrogant and she treated people like crap. Now she's having to resort to buying subs and doing the sub for sub thing to inflate her numbers.
for any amount of money, but like, good for her. Like, I don't know. I tried watching. I think I made it to part 9, and then I just was like zoning out. I'm like, I can't. Does it get juicier? Because I find it like it's long winded. You know? Yeah, Hamdi. I agree. Another Canadian dish. What would you like me to make? Salah able to eat solids cheese. I try not to give him any. Like,
And
you know,
I'm just going to put my hush up, Chantal. I'm just going to put my thoughts here. I think she's doing the cooking videos now as a way to throw YouTube off. She wants to continue to do her regular content where she stuffs her face full of food. So she's disguising it now as cooking videos because a lot of cooking videos, uh, it's more cooking than anything else. You might see them eat a couple of bites of food at the end, but the majority of the video should be the actual cooking process and preparing it. But Chantal is cooking just so she can have B moments on camera and halfway get away with it with YouTube.
I make him things that don't have a lot of fat right now. What's been your favorite activity in your travels? Video. Hmm. Maybe start with when I first came to Kuwait. We did a lot, like of if you're we explored Kuwait. There's also Thailand. Um, yeah, I don't know. Watch them all. No, I'm just joking. Lactose intolerance. No, I think we all are to some degree.
Not me.
Diabetics are exempt. Well, like if you're type 1 and your blood sugar drops, then a lot, I would say yes, you're exempt if you have even if with binge eating disorder, you would be exempt because if it triggers binges for you by fasting, then God would understand that. But for me, I did it last Ramadan, so I'm gonna be okay because I know I can still eat iftar, and by the time
Chantal is someone, she's got a problem with food. And no one's going to tell her she can't have her food when she wants it. So it doesn't matter what's going on. Whatever's going on, she's going to come up with a reason and a way to do what she wants to do. Oh, I have this. I suffer from that. Therefore, I should go overboard with the food. It's just going to happen.
I get hungry later in the day, and I'm already starting to make the iftar, and then I can eat by like 6 or so. Um, so I'm gonna do it because my blood sugar levels improve with fasting. They don't dip, too far down. So it's actually
I don't
beneficial.
I don't think her blood sugar levels ever go down. With the amount of carbs this woman puts away between the bread and the rice and the sugar, her blood sugar has to stay very high all the time. I mean, she did some blood sugar readings for us and she claimed that she hadn't eaten in several hours and she was fasting and it was still way too high. Her body was struggling just to bring it back down. So I don't think she's ever suffered from low blood sugar, ever.
Health wise for me to do it. So that's why I'm going to do it too. Nice, Jimmy. Good for you. That's awesome. Almost straight. Yeah, he's doing okay. Ramadan starts on March 11th. It's in 2 weeks. 10th or 11th. I'd have to check. I can't remember. Eric, hello. I like you a lot. Thank you. Um, Bali, hello. Hello, Bali. Leona, hello. Any feelings towards it? Danger Otter.
I was halfway watching the live when this,
Jenna.
hush, hush, Chantal. I was halfway watching the live. It was as it was going. You guys are looking at the chat, right? Look how slowly the chat is rolling by. That tells me there weren't that many people for this live.
Stephanie Harlow. Am I really behind? Hi, Anna. Make Steve Chen sandwiches.
Oh,
Oh my gosh. I think my ninth birthday might have been, I think that was the one where my mom burnt my eyeball with a curling iron. She was curling my bangs. She insisted on curling my bangs.
here we go again. Her talking about childhood stories. Again, whenever she wants something entertaining to talk about, she reaches back into the good old days of when she was a child. How sad is it that she did a live for an hour? An hour. And if you've got people in your chat, an hour can just fly by. She's been on YouTube for 7, 8 years and she can't even do entertaining chat for an hour. Versus someone like myself or other people I know on YouTube, like 2 or 3 hours, the time just flies by and nobody ever gets bored.
Bangs all the time. They looked so ugly. And I was like, I don't want my bangs curled. I was like, stop. And I turned around and she accidentally gloss. My leg. Huh? What, Zempic did nothing for you? I find Ozempic like takes away the hunger. You know what it does? It makes you feel full. Like it makes you feel bloated and full. But you can still eat. Like for sure you can still eat.
And that's why she stopped taking the Ozempic, because she didn't want to feel full. She didn't want anything stopping her from eating because the bee monster was saying, hey, I don't care what's going on down there. I want what I want up here. So let's just get to work and start eating. So she stopped taking it.
What story time? What did Misty Girl say? Oh, from this millennium? um, like what? I don't know. Not really. I mean, I've lived a lot of my life for the past 6 years online, so you don't really have to tell stories about it. Yeah, Carolina. I mean, I would.
And that's the problem with doing absolutely everything online and not doing anything offline. If you've made hours and hours of content revealing everything online, what's left to talk about later? If you have something going on in your personal life, like a hobby or an interest, or you're starting to exercise, or you're taking a college course or something, there's something to talk about. Like her income depends on making entertaining, engaging content for her subscribers, but she's burnt herself out on thinking of anything and everything to talk about on YouTube to make money in the moment. And she's exhausted all of her moments. Now she's going back into the vault and finding it empty. So she comes online and she's not prepared. She has no topics of interest. She looks towards people in her chat to keep the chat going.
Talked to her in a while, but you're making a new video, Ghostface? Nice. Any travel plans for this year? Yes. But I can't say. What about Gaining Ground? You guys chat? No, I actually don't chat with him behind the scenes. No. No. I don't talk with any YouTubers. No. This lip gloss is Extreme Shine by Essence. Yeah, he can be pretty funny. I used to watch like more YouTube, but I find these days I just like we watch a lot of movies together, like Netflix or whatever. What did I watch recently? Oh,
But Chantal, I thought you were incredibly busy. You're always telling us, I am so busy, but you never elaborate about what you're busy with. I did peek at your little housewife video. There wasn't much going on. You mopped a floor that was really, really tiny that could take all of 5 minutes. You did a load of laundry that was nothing but your clothes. I mean, how long does that take? You essentially spend your time, you do your mukbangs, you get food, and as soon as you get the food, you film a mukbang right then and there. And I'm sure you have a backlog of mukbangs on stockpile so you can post something every day. And then during your eating of meals and filming it, you watch movies and you scroll all over YouTube. And that's essentially your day in a nutshell.
um, I can't remember it. Oh, Quarantine. Remember that like movie about the zombie? Honestly, not the sans pants part. Like, I really, really would never be able to go back to that. Like, there's no desire to flash the world. I must.
Well, thank goodness for that because we don't want to see your private parts. So thank you for staying covered up. You flashing your private parts on YouTube was inappropriate anyway. I mean, this is not an adults only audience, but you showed us everything there is to see. We don't need to see it again.
Have been on some good draw. I don't know, but singing to Madonna sometimes I miss that. Yeah, I don't see why I couldn't do that. But I do suck. I do it out of respect for you guys. Okay. Can you do a karaoke night? Sure. What song do you want me to sing? I'm still standing.
No, No singing.
Do you like making a murderer? Honestly, if I regret anything, it's ever giving any negativity any attention. Like fighting back with haters or stuff like that, you know? I hate that. I should have never done that, you know? Do you like making a murderer? I did like that. It was very good. Do you think
She doesn't regret fighting with the reactors. She says this now, but wait, she'll get mad at somebody and she'll have something to say about a reactor or two, especially FFG. She likes to go after FFG. It's going to happen again. You know it will. She'll go after Frenchie like she always does. But she likes fighting with the reactors. When it suits her, when she's in a mood, when the views are down, she uses the reactors as topics of conversation to make money off of. Or she'll talk about stuff on Twitter.
the guy is guilty? My favorite documentary, I think, was it HBO? I don't Paradise Lost. There's like 3 parts. It's a documentary about the West Memphis Three. Those 3 goth kids that got like accused of like murdering those boys in, is it Arkansas? Friday, Friday. So I don't have an opinion. Okay, bye, Daddy. What should I order for dinner? Equestrian girl. What country are you in? What do you have around you? Chicken wings with lots of ranch. Oh, Tennessee. West Memphis 3. Hell yeah. Alouette, gentil alouette. Definitely, you know, you have to really come to the realization that no matter what you do, like, literally no matter what, like, people pick on the placement of my pillow, so I can't just worry about these things, you know? Lisa! Always here, but usually just listening. That means a lot. Thank you, Lisa, for the support. Ready, set, release. Thank you, Lisa. I love talking true crime. We should do a live centered around that sometime. Does anyone know when the trial for the Brian Koberger is going to be?
She's getting boring. Moving ahead.
Wow. Thank you, H. 50 minutes. Like literally, they take off in the plane, they serve a snack, and like 15 minutes later, they're like, all right, here's a cup. All right.
I don't know if Chantal understands or realizes that by doing lives like this, where there's nothing interesting going on, there's no interesting conversation, with her just making absolutely no effort to make it interesting, it doesn't create a sense of urgency that when she goes live, that everybody should be there. Like I remember back in the day during the whole Natter arc, when she would easily have over 1,000 people in her chat and the chat would be flying by. But when you come online and you really have nothing to discuss, the chat is boring, the conversation is boring. It leaves people with the impression of there's nothing going on, nothing interesting is going to be happening. So maybe I shouldn't show up for the next live. There's no urgency to be around because there's nothing interesting to talk about. Like lives like this for her, they may be casual, but on a channel level, they're damaging because people are getting more and more and more bored.
Here's the captain. We're going to be landing soon. Got a group prepare for landing. Thanks, Lisa. If we would, I think we would have world peace if everyone just dipped fries in ranch. Brian Monster Koberger. Oh, yeah. Harmony Montgomery. Is that the little girl that they recently found? Ugh. Joanna, hey girl, I've been working a lot, but still tune in when I can. Oh, thanks, Joanna. I'm liking your thing, your super chat. Thank you, Joanna. That means a lot. Thank you so much. I appreciate it. Who's Camel Toe? Oh my gosh, he's so cute. I don't know what his deal was. He was so friendly, and then all of a sudden, bam, get out of here. It's gonna be in the summer of 2025. Get out of here. How can they push it back that long? I think Kuwait too. But they have to have their own bet share. Like you have to buy people not to like me, you know? So that's fine. H alt. Good game. Thank you, H alt. Thank you, Weezer.
I have to wonder something. This is just a thought that crossed my mind. So I'm wondering if she's mentioning the fact that she likes true crime channels because a lot of them are pretty huge. She keeps saying in different lives, I like true crime, I like true crime. Is it because she's hoping that some of them will come to her channel or help her get subs? I'm just wondering out loud.
That's nice of you. Thank you. Appreciate it. Is moose knuckle halal? Shut up. But moose is halal, yes. Wait, I can't see properly. Oh, wow, a monkey. That's sad.
And for the record, as far as the sub for sub thing with this channel, isn't it also interesting that this channel that people are talking about that they've discovered do this sub for sub thing? Chantal has commented on that channel. So there's that too.
Really, so sickening. Ugh, the world can be a dark place. Hey, Steven, Vienna. Wow, Vienna? Nice, cool. Hello. Everyday messy. No, but like, what? I don't see that. Did someone gift 5 members?
Chantal, how can you not see it? It's no, if you can't see it in the chat, it's right there at the top. You can see that. And if you can't see that, you need to get some glasses, ma'am. I mean, I can see it, and I got glasses on. Of course, somebody gave out 5 gifted subs. You can't tell.
Or am I dreaming? Oh, no, a member. Monkey Mar, were you gifted a membership? Oh, thank you from H Alt. Okay, Monkey Mar. Oh, thank you, H Alt, for the gifting 5 members. I didn't see that at first. Thank you so much. That's really nice of you. I appreciate that. I really, really, shukran jazilan. Thank you. I don't know if you speak Arabic, but I'm guessing maybe. Thank you so much. Um, welcome, new Beezers. Ready, set, bees. Did you know that Bee Loves Life? She has millions of subscribers. She built her channel, like grew her channel by doing sub for sub, apparently.
Huh. That was interesting that she would mention that. Is that where you got the idea, Chantal? Seeing as you're on this quest to reach 100K by your birthday?
Yeah, welcome, guys. Anyways, I like hanging out with you guys.
You know, all the people that are in her chat, they have this impression about Chantal that know nothing about her past. They're in for a huge shock when this whole thing with Salah finally breaks all the way down. They're going to see the real Chantal, and it's going to be shocking, shocking for them.
So first that was against terms of service. I don't see why you can't support each other.
That was also a self-admission. So when somebody asked about the sub for sub thing, if she was doing that, if she wasn't doing that, wouldn't her automatic answer be, no, I'm not doing that? She's not even denying it. So she is doing it.
Maybe if you're doing it like in a shady way,
But you are.
you know. But I don't see why you can't just go and like hang out with people in a chat.
This is her reasoning her wrong. And that's what Foodie does. When she does a wrong and she wants to continue doing a wrong and make it seem right, she will reason it out. She's reasoning her wrong. Well, that can turn around and backfire on you, Chantal, for more than a few reasons. One, because you won't get the plaque. They will not give it to you. If they see you've been buying subs, it'll be very easy to see that you are buying subs. And then they see you doing the sub for sub thing, you will not get the plaque. And there's a chance that you might get a strike or terminated. So is it worth it to buy those subs and risk your channel, which is your income? Also, there might be the possibility that this channel that you're reaching out to with Arabic speaking speakers, word's going to get around the rest of the community with what you've done. You sure you want that?
And be like, sub to my channel, I'll support your channel. Like, why not? Why would they want to discourage people sharing? I could see if it's like, I don't know how it would.
The thing is, Chantal, it's YouTube's terms of service. They make the rules. If they made a rule that may seem abstract and ridiculous, because it's one of their rules, YouTubers have to follow it. If they said to all of us, we don't like the color blue, so anybody wearing the color blue, we're going to remove that video. That may seem like a really ridiculous rule, but if it's a rule per their policies, you have to follow it, or you're going to have your video removed. So if they make a policy saying no sub for sub, then you have to follow the doggone rule.
Would be. I don't know. I really don't know, Messi.
Yes, you do.
We all have something we have done we don't like, but we learn and grow from it. No one's perfect. Yeah, exactly. Y'all are my only friends. We're all you need, Jenna. Don't you realize this? Okay, now I do want something a bit sweet. I'll just have one small thing. Ta-da!
Y'all recognize what that was? Remember the grocery haul? She said those dates were for people that came over, yet she's eating them. But we all knew they were for her. We were just waiting for her to admit it. So the dates are supposed to be for guests in the house. She's eating those dates.
I have a lot of food under this table.
She's not kidding. She's not kidding. You got to know with that grocery haul, there was another couple of bags full of junk food and snack foods that she didn't want to show off because she knew she'd get crap for it. With all this stuff that she shared about her diabetes and her high blood pressure and her high blood sugar, she's not going to just keep it out. She's going to hide it now. But she's eating those dates.
Joking. There's always something out of within arm's reach.
So we got backup sandwiches, backup meals, and backup bags full of junk food.
Supporters creating this. I love that, supporting creators. Like, I think that's really, really cool,
Chantal, the only people that you support are people that agree with your narrative and people that you want to have sex with, or people that you're trying to get into a relationship with, or you are in a relationship with, and that's it.
Wear hijab. I am Muslim. Send me some funny TikToks. You want me to, Rosemary's? I will. Hi, Smart. Smiling Beaver. Have a good one. I have to do yard work. Bye. Thank you, Smiling Beaver. Yeah, I know. The former. Gizmo, I would like to do something special. I'll keep it a secret, a surprise for you guys. She wants me to visit her. Yeah, I mean, I'm cool with her. Ruby Frank, I can't even look at her face. I can't. Ugh. When I would see their channel like back in the day, I would always think there's something narcissistic about her. Like, actually, it wasn't. I discovered them after they were popular. I think they already stopped making content. In 360, I still have a lot of malls to explore. It's really large, so I'm afraid of it. So much walking, but I'm going to do it for sure. Alt. Yes, she's absolutely evil. Yeah, Gore World would explode if you went ALR meds.
I mean, hey, if her and ALR want to hang out and meet and do content together, I think that would be interesting. They're both drama queens. They're both similar. Now, that would be interesting new content. So go ahead and take a trip and go see Amber. Let's see how that goes. I guarantee you there's going to be a fight.
With the Ace family. Yeah, I don't like watching family channels personally. Everyone's after each other. You know why everyone's after each other, Joanna? Because drama pays at the expense of your mental health, at the expense of other people, at the
Not her saying that. Drama pays. Is that the reason why you're always causing drama, Chantal? If there's no drama going on in your life, you'll make the drama somewhere with some reactor on YouTube. You know, you said that going to Kuwait, it made you feel more peaceful. You had Salah and you were closer to Allah. It was supposed to be a peaceful life, but sometimes you are just a rage machine. But I think even you get bored of the peaceful life and you just need some excitement somewhere. But it's interesting that she talks about drama pays. Remember back in the day when you were with Natter? Yeah, drama did pay you very well, didn't it? And now there's no drama and there's nothing else of interest. Things have fallen off for you.
expense of reputations, at the expense of a lot, and it's not worth it to me.
It's not that it's not worth it for her. I mean, because she's very money motivated. She has to be because she's on YouTube. It's just that she is essentially stuck. And she did that to herself. She's got nothing to talk about. She's in Kuwait. She's not even in Canada. There's nothing going on. So what can she rage about except for the reactors? She can't even make drama for herself back in her home country. She's reached a place in a corner of her own making of, I built my channel on drama and being offensive and being rude and being evil. I talked about every subject I could. I offended everybody on every level. And I ran through all those topics. So now what do I do? I've got nothing. She's got nothing. The only thing she's got are her mukbangs. And not everybody likes them. But that's all she's got left is the food.
Some things in life, like peace of mind, your happiness, just not worth it. They don't have a price tag. But for some people, they do. You know what I mean? Like, just drop a video of you exercising and eating so healthy. I see you trying so hard to take care of yourself. Hope you find that girl again. Yeah, I hope so, Lakina. I do intend to restart and try again and find my way. Thank you. Hi, T-Bone. Some Whitman fits you. Woman, Sean? What is that? C'est quoi ça, Slim? It is the biggest one in Kuwait. I'm just gonna let people say what they want, whatever, you know. Hey, Foodie, love your content. Aaron, thank you, Aaron. I'm definitely liking that. Thank you so much for your kindness. And it means a lot to me also that you love my content, you know, because that's why I'm here to make you guys entertained. I like that. And just to chat and hang out with you guys. I know some people might think my lives are boring, but I like to like talk to each and every one of you. That's like a
No,
form of
no, she doesn't. She doesn't like talking to people. She doesn't. When she was making lots of money, she didn't care to talk to her beezers. She's just making sure the beezers that she does have don't go anywhere.
socialization for me in the comfort and safety of my own home. Just don't let them get to you. Get rage. That's what they want. Have a great day, Edward. Thank you, Pink Unicorn. No, I agree with you. Yeah. Don't let anyone life lesson. Don't let anyone bring you to that level. The only thing you can control is yourself and your emotions. You know. Dean and DeLuca, they have really nice snacks. Shukran Habibti. Is your family only Canadian? Do you have any other ethnicities? So I have Irish. On like my grandmother's dad, they're like all that side of the family, they're Irish.
I'm Irish and we don't claim you. Go away.
Like redhead Irish. Like from Ireland for sure.
Chantal, you're so horrible. Not all Irish people have red hair. Hello? Hi. I've got dark hair, dummy. Not all Irish people have red hair.
And then we have French.
And I'm part French and we don't claim you either. Go away.
On my dad's side and my grandpa. So my mom's mom is Irish and her dad is French Canadian. And my dad is French as well. Thanks, Carrie. Yeah, but there's times when you just have to pop off. And I have. Okay, Joanna, thank you. Organic and healthy snacks. Oh, cool.
Okay, she's getting boring. I'm about ready to fall asleep. So we'll just end it here. We'll keep it kind of short today. So I hope you guys enjoyed that react to her live. If you have, please like and subscribe and leave a comment. Thank you so much for being here and have a wonderful day. Until next time, take care of yourselves and each other. Bye.